Hello, Internet. I'm gonna try this again because it didn't save last time. But my name is Sam Ruberstein. This is After Campfire, and I'm very excited to be here in Manhattan. I am in Central Park in the city after my train ride in because I'm going to see the band 21 Pilots today, or as my father calls them, 3 Pilots Down. The band consists of 2 people, so there's not 21 people in this band, but the name says otherwise, and I'm very excited to be here. Especially today, because today is the day after the inauguration of Donald Trump, which is a weird thing to like say because, you know, no one's really settled either way. It's interesting because today is also the day of the Women's March on Washington, which is, in all honesty, the Women's March all over the country because no one is happy in that sense. There's a lot of discourse around the entire country right now, and going into New York City, the largest city in the country, I saw and got to meet and speak with a lot of people who are here for the Women's March, and oh my goodness, it was crazy. The city is packed with people from all over. With that said, if you didn't know this, Donald Trump got inaugurated yesterday. It was a very weird thing to watch, mainly because it was like the inauguration, but depending on what channel you watch, depended on the angles that they were showing. Like, some angles were showing, look at how empty this thing is, and others were showing, look how full this thing is. And look at, no one wanted to, give basic coverage, and it was weird to visualize in that sense. I don't think at this point in time we've had anything as divisive in our country, and I think that says a lot. Because we are a country built on divisive nature, upon resistance, and upon that kind of mentality. And I really, am intrigued to see what happens and how we as a country come together instead of being pushed further apart. Or if we do get pushed further apart, why, what happens, all that fun stuff. I think that the whole situation is quite intimidating when you say it out loud. This is a country that is in many ways split, and it asks a lot. Now, I'm just gonna bypass the rest of this because the discussion can get very intense. I could talk for hours, literal hours about it. But here's what I asked Henry a few weeks back, and he disappointed me horribly with his answer, I'll be honest, because he thought too in the now. The question was, who would you love to see at a camp reunion, provided that you are at a camp reunion? And he gave himself or people that he knows that are still at camp. I don't want to see people that are still at camp and this is gonna sound terrible, because I can see them if I so choose. I want to go back and I was thinking he'd go back in time. I'd want to see the majority of Cabin 37 just to see where everyone is in life, Brandon Metzger, Matt Anderson, all of these people that, come and went in different directions. Dennis Ilitchev, all these different people who it's interesting to wonder where they went and what they did, and knowing what our cabin's history was I'd love to see us be at camp again for just a day to see what kind of havoc we could wreak there. With that said, and with that in mind, that's who I would want. Now, for Henry's question, Henry's how do you decorate a room? I'll answer that. I don't. I think that rooms kind of decorate themselves over time. I only have 5 posters to my name. 2 apparently don't count because they're hockey-based posters, and Henry doesn't like things that are good. The 3rd one is Edgar Allan Poe, because I have a problem with art and Poe. And then I've got a poster of the movie The 10 Commandments, which I got as a child because it was one of my favorite childhood movies that I would watch every Passover. And my last poster is not even a poster, it's a giant sign that my brother gave me when I moved into my apartment that doesn't fit in my apartment, so I need to find a place that I can hold it up with. But that sign is giant, and it is a Sam Adams bar sign where you would put in what the prices and stuff are. And I think it's a really cool sign, but I don't have a place for it yet. So don't think I don't decorate rooms. As you saw, our apartment when we got it, was fully furnished, so I didn't need to decorate. I didn't need to plan. I saw you got stuff, and I'm proud of you for adulting, but like, I just decorate over time and space, and I don't think I'm ever going to really do that. Maybe pictures of my friends and family will eventually show up somewhere, or stuff of that nature, if I find stuff that I like enough to put up on my walls. Artistic things like drawings, paintings, stuff like that, I like those. If I could afford them, I'd get them and put them up as well. But like, I don't go out looking to decorate. I go out and find things that I like. My question to you is completely different. Seeing as today is the March on Washington and everywhere else in the country, I would like to know, is there anything that you are passionate enough about, like, or angry enough about, where you'd go to like a march or a protest for? Is there anything that like you'd be like, yeah, this is a thing I want? Let me know what you think. Sam Rubenstein out.